Hello, good evening, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate, where I have been working my way through the expansion that was included with my extended edition Siege of Dragonspear, because I finished the main plot. Wahahaha! And I'm actually trying to follow the plot right now, as you may be able to tell from the stream title. And we'll see how well that goes, because at the end of last stream, I saw a thing that I'm very concerned about, in that just up above where my characters are right now, as you can see on the screen, there's a Cyclops. There's a Cyclops that is bigger than all of my characters standing on each other. It's a problem. It's an issue. It's right up there. And we're gonna have to figure out how to deal with it. So, first things first, let's get everybody turned around the right way. We're still not turned around the right way. Come on, folks. Come on, people. Stand in your correct positions. Okay. It was right up here somewhere. Oh no, has it moved? It hasn't moved. Oh lordy. Well, this is probably one of the worst decisions I've ever made, but let's go talk to it. You not go here, this secret place. I am Foxwine. I seek the underground river. Can I reach it from here? And a fine secret it is. However, I really must get past you. Are you with the crusade? If you won't let me pass, I'll not let you live. Or, I must have taken a wrong turn somewhere. Forgive me. I'll just be on my way. Are you with the crusade? Me crusader. You not look like crusader. You go away. Me stand here and guard. Fortunately, I am indeed a servant of the Shining Lady. I'll give you one chance, monster. Cast aside your false prophet and run now, or die by my hand. Or I'll be going then. Let's lie. Let's see how far we can get by lying. I am indeed a servant of the Shining Lady. I may not look like one, but I am. You know, serve Kalar. You go now, unless you want me rip your arms off. Oh, the heck is that Cyclops doing? Oh boy. Well, they are also going to become an issue. Dynamic hair. I believe I wish for a spell. Didn't I give you... Yes, I did. Okay. Lightning bolt for the back row.
Aye.
Violence for the front.
Yes.
Let's switch your arrows. I think... Why can't I... What is going on here? +2... Oh, I see the problem. Alright, we'll do it this way then. those arrows. Have at.
You want me?
Oh, all the time, dear. I want you... Well, apparently you can't attack the guards yet, so we're just gonna all gang up on the Cyclops, you know? Alright, here we go.
My aim is true.
Okay, well, no more Cyclops to worry about. You get that one. You go for that one.
Your orders?
You start shooting over there.
Sweetheart?
You start shooting over there. You come up here, deal with this one.
Yes.
And you, you know, I have absolutely no clue. Why don't you just start wailing on the same one as Minsk? Oh, the druids sent help! That's very good of them. Okay. Seal of Kalar. Yeah, that was a thing that I was looking for, yes. Well, especially thanks to the help. That was over very quickly indeed. Yeah, grab the special arrows if you would.
You want Boo?
Always.
What? Yes.
Actually, there's a fair chance those are the druids, now that I think about it. Right, these were unidentified arrows. They're all unidentified arrows. That's why they're the ones that are out. The ones that are identified are in the container. Oh well, you know, memory is the first thing to go, they say.
What's the story? Oh, you bet.
What?
Minsk, as the less injured, I would like you to be going front and center, please. I need to be able to see more. Oh, that's now I can see a bunch. Yeah, just center that up over there, please.
Tell me. Go ahead.
And you two
What do you need?
and you concentrate on that one. Yes.
Forward to this. I'm listening.
Is there anybody who looks like a caster in here? Not really. Let's just go for that one.
You or me?
And you go for that one.
Time to go?
And you go for that one. And you... I don't know. Fling some stuff into there.
Hey,
Take a potion. Darn it, I've lost me. Alright. Hit that one. Minsk. Hit that one. Everybody's got a target of some sort. you have any regular potions? Oh, I didn't give you any regular potions. I'm sorry. Well, drink that. Dynamic hair. This one's looking barely injured, so... Corwin, this one looks uninjured completely, so do something about that, please.
But you're not winning this. Need me?
Yes, I would like you to hit that one. Minsk, fling yourself over this away.
Yes.
Sfana, hit that one. People are running out of targets, and it's awesome.
Suffer the wrath of the arcane.
I like it. I like it. Alright. It's potion grabbing time. And drink. And send the pile over that away. And you drink. Why are they not drinking?
Yes, yes.
Okay, I know what I did wrong now.
What's the story?
Gotta hang on to the stack of potions while I'm pausing in order to actually take the bloody potion. That was the problem. Okay.
Thy called. Whatever
I
thy
want
will,
everybody to be
whatever you
in like a
tell me.
pile,
Yep.
please.
Hey,
Okay, drink another one. I'm gonna quick save because this is not a bad place we're in. Wait a minute.
your orders? Yes.
Come along with the group. That's my orders.
Gotcha.
Alright, let's make sure we've cleaned the place out. Oh, wait, didn't clear the place out. There are named people over here. Oh joy.
Stop where thou art. I well know how to use my sword, and have sworn to defend Julan.
That's so sweet. Fear not, friend. I've no quarrel with you. I am Foxwine. Who are you? Easy there, big guy. I don't want to hurt you, whoever you are, but I want to hurt you to hurt me even less. Or raise that sword to me and your life is over, stranger. Let's try the I've no quarrel, angle.
He is Riga, my strong and faithful bodyguard. I am Julan, witch Laran of Rashimen, and heir to the thrice-burned castle, once I find it.
Oh, that sounds great.
Some say the thrice-burned castle is a myth, but if that were so, why would I dream of it every fortnight, Answer me that.
Oh, you're one of those, are you? I'm not sure. Did you say you were a witch? Would that I could, but wait, am I to understand you're a witch? I have no answer for you. Perhaps there is such a place as the one that haunts your dreams. Stranger things happen in this land. Okay. I'm gonna go with the second one. Would that I could answer that, but I can't. But did you say which?
I am her guardian and she is my witch. I shall defend her with my life.
That's still very sweet, but that also is, I have concerns.
I do guard my witch as if she were made of gold. Though gold is less fragile. Minsk could not worry so much if she were gold.
That is adorable. That is so sweet. I wish I had that place in your heart, Minsk.
Other adventurers who hail from Rashomon. This is rare fortune indeed.
Interesting.
Unless thou hast business with us, I suggest thou movest on.
Now here's a question. Minsk is from Rashomon too. Why does he not have the same accent as the others? I don't mean to pry, but are you from Rashomon? I have friends who hail from the region. You're on a Dejema, aren't you? My ally Minsk was on such a journey when I met him. You don't have the look of crusaders about you. I should warn you, this area is not safe for pilgrims or travelers. No business. I'll be going. I'm gonna go with the second one. Let's see how this goes. My ally Minsk was on such a journey when I met him.
Really? I knew following the wind would bring us good fortune. Please do bring them here and introduce us.
He's standing right there.
We are here. I am Dynahir, witch Laren of Rashomon, and traveler like thyself. This is Minsk, my bodyguard of the Ice Dragon Berserker Lodge.
Spectacular. Now what?
Boo and I are very pleased to meet you. Say, well met, Boo. Boo says, well met, Boo. Such a jester this hamster is.
Oh. Why do I like this man so much? Oh Lord.
Splendid, splendid. What a fortunate thing I followed the wind. Riga said it was madness, especially when we climbed down that cliff and then jumped off that other cliff. But I knew it was the right direction.
Oh, cliff jumping. Yes, very tried and true method to get where you're going. Yes.
I would like to stay and talk to thee, mine sister. It has been too long since I spoke with another from our land, save for Minsk.
And he's not the greatest conversationalist.
I would love that truly. Talking to ordinary folk is like talking to rabbits sometimes, don't you agree? Enough with the ladies. But Riga and I must be ready to move with the crusade. We may not have long to chat.
You follow Kalar Argent? Wait, you're telling me you've joined the Bloody Crusade? Or Crusaders! All who follow the Shining Lady shall die at my hand! Oh, that would kind of upset Dynamic Hair, wouldn't it? You follow Kalar Argent?
Not precisely. That is, we might be. We're testing it out, in a manner of speaking, seeing what they have to offer.
Ah, mercenaries after my own heart.
What they have to offer? The Shining Lady offers naught but madness and delusion. How canst thou consider joining her?
Well said, Dynamic Hair.
Well, I'll tell you how it came about. We left Rashomon searching for the child of Baal as foretold in the prophecies of the great Alando. We heard rumors of a being of divine power in the vicinity, and so our search brought us here.
Well, if you're looking for the child of Baal, do I have news for you?
The supposed spawn of Baal turned out to be nothing more than an eccentric hedge mage, but he did invite us to stay for tea. After that, we continued exploring the area and encountered the crusade.
Encountered and joined them? Kalar may believe her cause righteous, but her followers' actions have been anything but. You'd be well advised to break ties with them. Or, if you follow the Shining Lady, you are my enemy. All who thwart Kalar shall die. You know, I'm gonna go with the second one. It would be nice to not have to kill these people.
I've seen no evidence of evil or corruption. If I do, I certainly rethink my association with the movement.
Well, if you're looking for the Child of Baal, you're definitely not going to find it with the Crusade.
Thou must trust a sister witch Laren, Julan. The Crusade is not what it seems. It has torn this land asunder.
Yay! Thank you, Dynamic Hair. I knew you'd be helpful.
This land, perhaps. But Rashomon is safe. Were that not the case, it would make a difference. But I don't see how skirmishes up the Sword Coast affect us.
Ugh, xenophobes. Why do xenophobes ever leave home? The Crusade's leaders are corrupt and dishonest. They lead their followers to destruction. The Crusade has pressed countless people into service and destroyed the villages they pass through. Or, it's about to affect you greatly. Die, servant of Kalar! Well, it hasn't touched Rashomon, so I doubt she's going to care about the villages that they've destroyed. So let's try corrupt and dishonest.
Most leaders do, my pigeon. Does the scarecrow speak truth unto the birdseed concealed in its heart? I think not.
Interesting. That's not exactly... Never mind. I shall find proof of the Crusade's corruption, hard evidence. Then I shall return to show you your error. The Crusade has left a trail of destruction in its wake. You cannot stand by and let such injustice continue. Or, those who follow Kalar must pay the price. You shall die as your false prophet shall perish. At my hand! I mean, this is counter to what they say that they're doing, which is either trying to find the thrice-burned castle, or trying to find the Child of Baal, neither of which is something that the Crusade is going to lead them to. So it's just kind of a... Fine, I'll find you evidence.
I'm quite certain you'll find nothing but cobwebs in the Crusade's closets. No skeletons or scandal there. But do as you will. Take care now.
You're an idiot. Well, I haven't had to kill them yet. There is at least that. Alright, let's save. And you know what? I've pretty much explored this map, right? What if we were to take a nice nap? Nap in the rain, wake up refreshed. And with all spells at our disposal. Oh, no, wait. The heck are these? Oh, bears! Charming. Alright. You go for that bear.
Aye?
You go for that bear. You... let's see here. What, do I have to move each of them individually? There's got to be something I can click to get the whole stack. this is a great disadvantage. There are some arrows in here that I have. Okay. Alright. Shoot the furthest bear.
You want me? What do you need? Yes.
Destruction! Ruin! Mayhem!
I
Other
missed.
synonyms for
Yes, I missed. I shall.
Okay.
What's the story?
Well, that was an attempt was made and it failed. So I guess we're going in as is.
Right.
Hey, I got an achievement. Worker.
Right.
Well, I certainly don't need to kill the workers. Potatoes, cured meats, and a variety of grains, both mundane and exotic, are just some of the crusade supplies stored here. And some sort of buckler?
Yes, Dominsk is as brawny as they come. He cannot get
Tell me.
everything, and he must make room for both.
Huh.
Trust no one.
Hey,
A salient statement, I suppose?
Yep.
Interesting. So they're just gonna stand around? They're not even gonna deign to notice me? I mean, not that I'm complaining, but that's weird.
I'm coming for you.
Ha! My aim is true.
Yes, thank you, Corwin.
What? Ha! My aim is true.
You want
Okay, people...
Go ahead. Yes. Need me? Fine and dandy.
I'm assuming that since there are the evil
Stop
mushroom
where
things...
You are. Dangerous creatures roam these caverns. If you value your life, go back from whence you came.
Well, there's only one possible response. I am more than capable of defending myself. If this place were dangerous, you would not live here.
You trespass in my home. Surface dwellers are not welcome here, save for Heffernan and those who bow to him.
Charmed. Dangerous creatures, you say? What kind of dangerous creatures? I am a follower of Heffernan. Let me pass. Or welcome or no, I go where I will. Do not try to stop me. What kind of dangerous creatures? That is not for you to know. I've said what I came to say. Turn back, and I'll not help you when you run afoul of my children. You have been warned. You are very charming. And we already ran afoul of your children, and they dropped like the fungus they were.
I should explore caverns more often.
Dark Treant. Sounds like fun.
A wizard's
Go
might.
for the eyes! Go for the eyes! Here
My
comes
will. I'll recover. That was just for practice.
Man, I wish I'd noticed the Hamadryad earlier.
Destruction! Ruin! Mayhem!
Oh, there's a lot.
when danger calls, Minsk answers. Sword first.
I've done this a million times.
By demand.
Here comes 300 pounds of justice.
Alright, who's not attacking something? You're not attacking something. You're not attacking something.
I'll recover. Like a champ.
Swing and a miss.
Yo?
She has bested you already and you know it not. You are here, buried beneath the dirt while she prepares for victory far above. Is this your grand plan? I had hoped for more from one of your lineage.
Dude, you are an asshole and you have not given me any reason to listen to your stupid rantings. And they are stupid. They're really stupid. I don't care if they're a god. A child is not their father, and the child is not responsible for what their father did. Defeating Kalar will take the efforts of more than any one woman, no matter how powerful she may be. I am comfortable with the role I play. Ultimately, we will stand triumphant. Sorry to disappoint. Tell me, what exactly would you have me do here? My grand plan is no business of yours. Begone. Or asking what you're doing here would be wasted effort, wouldn't it? I am comfortable with my role, sir.
All have a part to play, it is true. But will you stand center stage and command the respect you are due? Or fade into the background, another anonymous player whose name will be lost to history?
In the grand scheme of things, I'd actually prefer to be the second. To be perfectly honest. People who are remembered by history get their graves disturbed.
Your army has grown fat with purpose, courageous and utterly devoted to their cause. What reason have you to be here, child of Baal? What is it that has driven you to such inglorious confines?
Well, it's at least partially your fault. So, you know, own up. Justice, I will see Kalar pay for the crimes committed in her mad quest. Curiosity, I want to see where this leads. I seek more and greater power, of course. What else is there? Or why would I tell you that? What's your purpose here? I will see where this leads.
Curiosity has its uses, to be sure. But take care not to gaze too deeply into matters beyond your understanding, lest you find yourself in possession of answers you'd rather not have.
Oh, piss off.
Your path twists and forks like a serpent's tongue. With every word you utter, every enemy you fell, your soul becomes clearer to me.
Sit on it and spin.
You left your home, engaged on this march, faced danger and death to stop Kayla Argent. And yet you refused to use the weapon at hand, rejecting poison as dishonorable. You would let the crusade trample innocence into the dust rather than besmirch your reputation.
Yeah, what a surprise. I'm not my father.
I seek someone with the potential I require to move forward. I have found two candidates. Do I choose the child of light or the child of death? Which of you is worthy?
Honestly, I don't want to do anything you're asking me to do, dude. We are neither of us pawns to be used in whatever game you're playing. I'll have no part of it. I dance to my own tune, friend. I suggest you look to Kalar. Or what do you know that I don't? Ugh. I go away.
You believe you have a choice. That is delightful.
I really hate characters like this. Characters like this are just so annoying.
The Shining Lady has secrets hidden even from herself, as do you. What happened on Boriskia Bridge should have taught you that much, if nothing else.
That doesn't really count as a secret that was kept from me. You're using examples that don't make sense.
There are many forces at play, more than you realize, and there is much at stake.
Yada 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 yada, yap 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 yap. You have not given me any reason to listen to a single word you say.
Dragonspear Castle offers more to you than an opportunity for reconnaissance and sabotage. There you may spy the snake that nestles in Kalar's bosom. Use the gifts you have, and you may learn more about the threat you truly face.
Oh, la-di-da. Please, do not come back.
I understand.
Honestly, I don't think that it's asking too much that guy just leave me alone forever. Characters like that just piss me off. Oh, there's a higher purpose. There's a plan. There's a thing you must be doing, but I won't tell you what any of it is.
Stop. You will go no further. I am Halatathler, and I guard the entrance to Canaglim. There is no passage here but through me, which means there is no passage at all.
Canaglim. Is Canaglim where I'm trying to go? There's always a way. Who bid you bar my way? I don't want to fight you, Halalathater. You are already a ghost dragon. Would you die a second, final time? I can arrange that. There's always a way. Begone, half-elf. None shall pass through here. All that try shall die. I can say no more. Then there is nothing more for me to say either. Cannot or will not. Or then you will scream it as I slay you. You know what? Cannot or will not. My essence is bound to this task. Beyond me you will find nothing but death. Begone. You say the words, but your tone lacks conviction. Tell me, whose death awaits beyond you? At whose hands? Your essence is bound, you say. By whom? If it were freed, would you help me? I don't suppose there's any wiggle room here, huh? Or we shall see, Spectre, we shall see. If you were freed, would you help me? I cannot make bargains, not while another compels me. I hear the plea beneath your words, dragon. I will find whoever has bound you to their will and set you free. Very well, I shall walk past you now. Do what you must, but know that I will do the same. Then I must pass by you. Be warned, if you strike me, I will end your unlife. Or then I have no choice but to destroy you. Die, dragon! You know what? I'm gonna find whoever has bound you. Do what you will, half-elf, and face the consequences.
Go no further.
Interesting. Hey, I'm not attacking you, lady. I'm attacking this corrupted nymph.
I'm coming for you.
Time to end you.
Sword, meet evil!
This group shows promise. Extraordinary.
Interesting noises. Like, no point in trying to bypass the dragon directly. She'll just be forced to... Oh. Enemy sighted. I don't see an enemy. The dragon certainly isn't attacking me. Ah.
Cretin, we could have been killed in the time it took you to slay that monster.
Charming! Nice to meet you too.
Caled, they don't talk like us on the surface, remember?
Are we to speak like surface dwellers now? I suppose on the surface they would offer thanks. How tiresome. Very well. Thank you for saving us.
Aren't you a charmer? You're welcome. Or, I'm always happy to save a life and then provide a valuable lesson in surface etiquette. You know what, let's just go with straight up, you're welcome. Why did you save us? You must expect something in return. Well, mostly I want that gem it dropped, but I'm just glad I was able to help. Be on your way now. I was hoping you'd have something worth my time. If you don't, then be gone. I'm just glad I was able to help. Let's get out of here. Off they go. Aha, the gem is mine. I'll just be popping that in the bag. Thank you. Yes.
Yes? Yes.
There is only one boo. Let's talk more fight.
Your orders? I understand.
Okay, everybody together now?
Tell me. Yep.
Possibly if I'd had one of the drow in my party, that encounter would have gone differently, but... Huh. Well, that's a bunch of dead crusaders, that is. Oh, and people leveled up. Well, let's take a moment. Ooh, a proficiency slot. Let's put it in short sword. Why not? And Minsk also got a proficiency slot. Well, let's put that also in short sword. And Corwin. I'm not sure what to put this in, to be honest. Let's can't put it in there? Okay. Okay, fine. Let's put it in quarterstaff. Anybody else level up or just you three? Just you three? Okay. Alright, well, you attack that one, and you attack that one, and Poison Crusader. Who are you, friend or foe? I'm here to help. What happened to you? What's wrong with your skin? I haven't decided yet. What's your story? Or what is this, some sort of trap? What's wrong with your skin? Exploring the caverns, we stumbled into this deadly mold. Skin softened, bubbled. We can't move, only lie here and wait for death's release. Do not be so quick to resign yourself to your fate. I am here now. What can I do to help? There must be some sort of cure for this illness. Or there's nothing I can do for you. There must be some cure. How can you help? We can't even stand. The sickness has already killed 2 of my soldiers. There must be something I can do to help. I see no bodies here. My friend Glint here has some skill with healing arts. Do you mind if he examines you? Would a potion of healing help? There's nothing I can do for you. You have to fare as best you can on your own. Well, we have lots of surplus. Would a potion of healing help? We used 6 potions already, and still 2 died. It will take more than a potion to save me. We lost 2 men. I don't see any bodies here. There must be something I can do, or there's nothing more I can do. I don't see any bodies. They left no bodies behind. Their bodies unraveled, transformed into puddles of slime. From afar, I've seen a robed figure scraping lichen from the cavern walls. Maybe he has an answer? I shall seek him out. Hold on as best you can. If I find something I could help you, I'll return. We can discuss payment then. I'll not waste time on a fool's errand. Or, would you be willing to let my friend Glint here have a look at you? He's a capable healer. Now, I don't think I have Glint, equipped with the right thing, but, you know, let's give it a go.
I promise I'll be gentle. Let's see what we've got here.
Uh-huh.
Oh, bother. Bother me with a broken stick. I'm afraid the news isn't good, sir. What ails you is beyond my skills.
Great! If in your travels you should, by some miracle, find a remedy for our affliction, I would be forever in your debt. Ugh, farewell. Okay, it's just trees.
I've done this 1,000,001 times.
My magic will end thee.
Done and done.
What? Right.
Need me?
This appears to be a dead end. Oh, no, wait, it's not. Okay, to Canaglim over there. Crusader Supply Depot. Like down here, was it?
Keep
Ah,
watch
right
for
here.
ancient tomes or any scrolls that might contain lost arcana.
I'm just gonna mark this with that. Poisoned Crusaders. Okay. A pulsing luminescence from within this giant mushroom illuminates various growths that have sprung up throughout this cavern. It's him again. Alright. Can I save now? I can. Alright.
Strangers. So many strangers in the depths these days. Why have you sought me out?
Well, maybe. Crusaders have been afflicted with some kind of slime sickness. These are your caverns. Have you a cure? We've met before. You warned me not to go forward at the big cavern entrance outside. I was looking for a tavern, and I think I got turned around somewhere. You don't serve drinks here by any chance, do you? Or I haven't. I'm just passing through. You know what? Direct approach. First one. Nature provides for all my needs. I have a cure. What I don't have is any use for service folk. I'm willing to pay for it. I need that cure. Help me and you'll have made a valuable friend. If you know what's good for you, you'll give me that cure. Don't make me get aggressive. I'm willing to pay for it. To even consider your request, I should require a substantial sum, 2,000 gold at least. Very well, I shall return with that amount. 2,000 gold pieces? I can do that. Here, take it. Or outrageous. I'll find some other way to obtain a cure. I don't remember how much gold I have. Fine.
I can see you're serious about obtaining the cure. There is an item I need, though it will be difficult to find and more so to acquire. The bloom sac from an elder myconid.
What's a myconid? Where can I find an elder myconid? I shall return with this item then. Or luck to you in getting one, I'll find another way. Well, I've already paid 2,000 gold, so I'm in it to win it. What's a myconid? They are fungal creatures that live beneath the earth. Elder myconids are extremely dangerous, capable of animating the bodies of the dead. The elder's bloom sac is a reproductive mechanism. It has many properties useful for healing and regenerative magic. Where can I find an elder myconid? I'll return when I found one of their elder's bloom sacs. That sounds like more effort than I care to make. I'll find some other way. Now, where can I find an elder? Myconids tend to range below the earth, but I believe one elder makes its lair above ground in a ruined tree not far from the entrance to these caves. I shall set off to find it immediately. You want me to gut a giant mushroom? I suppose I've done worse in my time. All right, I'll get you the sack. Or this sounds like it would involve more danger than I'm inclined to face on some crusader's behalf. I shall set off to find it immediately. Is this not the place with the tree? Who got the seed? Seriously, who got the seed? You got the seed. Fist-sized acorn grows with a vibrant green light.
Your need?
The roots of this massive tree twist unnaturally, almost seeming to claw mercilessly at the soil that will sustain them.
Yes, dear.
What are you doing? Get away from that tree.
Interesting.
Hmm?
Okay, cure first, tree second. Because I have a feeling that if we try to do the thing to the tree, he's going to get all worked up and I'm going to have to murder him. It's interesting how the Crusaders just let us wander around, huh?
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Not a problem.
Let's see. Ogre Bandit Camp, Oak Tree. I don't think the big tree would be within the Crusader encampment. That seems unlikely. There was like a place where, like over here, where things were really weird. I really need to wait for the others to catch up. Yeah, all this going on here. The mushroom creature shudders. Its body emits a prolonged belch from an orifice you cannot see. I can't understand you. Are you all right? What is that horrible smell? Gods, it smells worse here than the outhouse did after Winthrop was done with it. What is this foul miasma? Are you responsible? Let's go with the first one. What is that smell?
Minsk ate some spoiled mushrooms once. That was not a good 10 day. The colors, they would not shut up.
Those mushrooms weren't spoiled. Wheezing exhalations send a cloud of spores floating into the air. I am sorry, there's nothing I can do for you. May you find peace in the next step of your journey. Yeah, I think it's time to go now. This is a waste of time and the air is growing even fouler. Time to depart. Sorry, there's nothing I can do for you.
I enjoy new sensations as much as the next fellow. More, probably. But there are limits. Let's not tarry in this stench. The time to leave this place has come and gone. If we hurry, we might yet catch up to it.
The Myconid's movements grow feebler. My head is spinning. Must focus. These spores are making me dizzy and hungry. No time for eating. Focus. What are you doing to me? This is some kind of trap. Must keep my head clear. Must focus. With a final shudder, the Myconid perishes. Fungal growths have overrun this area, spreading unchecked across the landscape, with no signs of stopping anytime soon. Myconid Elder. The Myconid leans forward and puffs out in a threatening position. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Can you understand me? Arg Margle puff to you too! Are you threatening me? I warn you, I can defend myself. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Can you understand me? The Myconid advances, spores swirling around it. I wish I could speak your language, but I can't. I'm sorry. I hope Margle is a flattering term in spore speak. Or you begin to irritate me, monster. I can't speak your language, I'm sorry. The Myconid attacks.
I think you might have upset the mushroom man.
Yes, I did. Myconid attacks.
Yes, I'm sure of it now. That is one irate fungoid. Watch out!
I wonder what language I would have to understand to be able to speak with the Myconids. Well, priority number 1. We get the Elder.
Varlets, prepare for thine end! Suffer the wrath of the arcane! Ha! My aim is true!
Alright. Take the sack. Everything's terrible and horrible and more Myconid.
This is the end for you.
Okay. Tower ruins. Huh. Interesting. Well, this is not the correct direction, so... back in we go, I guess. Okay, I'm going to save. In we go.
Okie doke.
I'll go through the Crusaders' things in a bit. Come on, guys, catch up.
A team like this can't be beat.
Corwin is correct.
Strangers. So many strangers in the depths these days. Why have you sought me out?
I've returned with the bloom sack you required. We've met before. Were you looking for it now? Okay, brought the bloom sack.
Let me see. Yes. This is precisely what I need. Impressive. Here, this potion will cure the slime sickness. Take it and be gone. Our business is complete.
I'll be back. Just give me like 5 minutes. It's gonna be a little longer than 5 minutes, but you know. Gentlemen, have you all expired yet?
I've traveled with a lot of great people in the past, more than you might believe. But this is the best team ever.
You need something?
Strength fading. The cursed fungus is killing us. Have you found a cure? I think so. I have a potion here that should help. No, I haven't. Or don't lose hope. I've not given up yet. Neither should you. I think so. Here's a potion. You have? Thank the lady. Take a sip, and when you feel stronger, you can cure the rest of your soldiers. Thank me, Kalar did nothing but bring you to the brink of oblivion. Here, drink some of this, then help your troops. Or actually, I believe I'll keep the potion. You're beyond helping, and I might find a use for it in the future. Let's just slide by this one. Take a sip, and when you feel stronger, you can cure the rest of your soldiers. My dizziness fades. Yes, I believe I can stand now. Thank you, friend. You have done more than I dared hope. Bide a moment while I help the others. Okay. Did he just walk all the way around the tree? They did. They're walking entirely around this thing. If it weren't for you, we'd have all shared that fate. Tell Ladle at the supply depot east of here that you helped me. He will reward you. And here, this seal is the mark of a true crusader. Take care of it. What is that?
Ha! My aim is true.
Good night, Mustard Jelly. Okay. Well, I've gotten more of the black market goods I was asked for. Now, let's play the, Make the Druid Regret Us game.
What's the story? Gotcha.
Yeah, stand right up against him. Minsk.
Sword first.
Yes, actually, that's very good. Dynamic hair, you stand
whatever
over
thy wills.
here.
Gnomes are the best with flair.
Glint, you just stand over here. Good man.
Yes.
Alright, Safana. Oh, it doesn't go there. Okay.
Right.
Well, Safana, you have the seeds, so whatever it is you do... I told you to stay away. You should have listened. Yep, that is exactly what I expected. How fortunate for me that we are all in a perfect position to attack you terribly.
Trouble?
Time to go?
And Corwin,
I hear.
and Dynamic Hair,
Hey there.
and Safana.
Hey, that was just. Didn't see that coming, did you?
And look at that, it's my 2,000 gold.
Oof, I dropped something. Could you pick it up for me?
Okay, and you grab that because you're carrying a stack of them.
You want me?
Oh yes, Safana,
Right.
I want you to open that up and shove that acorn inside. Good work. Well, I think that did it for that quest.
Okie doke. Need me? Yep.
Let's see, who was the guy at the supply camp that I was supposed to tell? Well, you know what? I'm just gonna look for somebody with a name. I'm pretty sure it started with a G. Ladle? You know what? It's gotta be Ladle.
I am happy not. No, I'm not.
What was all that racket out there? It was nothing, just a fight with a squirrel that got a bit out of hand. Mercenaries, or standard idiocy. One guard claimed he was more loyal to Kalar than another guard, and one thing led to another, and... You know what, let's go with standard idiocy. What, again? Gods help us.
Welcome. What can I do for you today?
Again, this has happened more than once. It's probably even happened more than twice. You can tell me exactly who you are for a start. What exactly is this place? Do you have any work I might do? You can spare me any further questions. I've no time for idle chat. A crusader I saved in the caverns told me to seek you out. Or you can fill my purse up with gold for saving one of your crusader friends from death by fungus. A crusader I saved in the caverns told me to seek you out.
Ah, yes, you helped our poison friend. I tip my cap to you. Yeah, these potions tumbled off the back of a cart not long ago. Terrible bumpy roads around here.
Oh, yes, I understand completely. Nod, say no more. Thank you, I was glad to be of service. Right place, right time. Thanks for the potions. Let me know if anything else falls off a cart. This is all the reward I get. It's not enough. You know what? I'm gonna go for the middle one. Let me know if anything else falls off a cart, dude. May the lady shine upon you always. Much luck in your travels.
Oof, I dropped something. Could you pick it up for me?
Potion of absorption. Potion of stone giant strength. Coil of speed. I'd rather have the HP potions, I'll tell you that. Okay, yeah, just grab those, I guess.
Hmm? Yep.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I'm trying, but they're slow.
Fine and dandy.
How many times shall we pop in and out of this cave? Hey boys, we did what you asked for. And as soon as the rest of my party gets here, I will tell you all about it. Come on, guys.
It would be good for you to watch your actions while in this wood.
Greetings, Foxwine. The forest told me of your approach. Greetings once again, Jamvan. I wish I had a tree-based alarm system. That'd be handy when I'm camping. Or, oh, and what else did the trees say? Greetings once again, Jamvan. We saw the corrupt luminescence fade from the tree's branches and knew you had succeeded. You have our gratitude. It wasn't an easy fight, but we triumphed. Your gratitude and a gold piece will buy me some ale. Or, the Dark Druid offended me. I felled him for my own reasons, not to please you. You know what? We're gonna go... It wasn't an easy fight, but we triumphed. It was an easy fight, but, you know. Regardless of your motivations, your actions have benefited us and this forest. Please, take this as a symbol of our thanks. I'm glad I could help. It'll do for now. Or, I accept your reward and your thanks. Now I take my leave. Glad I could help. I prefer the forest uncorrupted. May your travels be swift.
A team like this can't be beat.
Sided with the surface druids at the underground river entrance. Yay, go me.
Extraordinary.
Ooh, we got a club. Interesting club. Corwin, you don't have a lot in your inventory. You hold on to that. And you know what? Hold on to this too. Thank you. Okay, then there's the whole matter of the spirit dragon. Once we get back up here. Come on, everybody. There y'all are. Alright. Ghost Dragon Guardian. I should pass by the dragon into the room beyond and try to find whoever controls it. Okay.
Not a problem.
Not one person in here has stepped outside to see what the heck happened. Come along, people. We're gonna try this thing. We're gonna try just walking.
Good. I am glad you were courageous enough to pass me by.
Well, you're a ghost, dear. And also, I've killed bigger things than you. You want me to go through? I'm glad you were cowardly enough to not do anything about it. Or good? What trickery is this, dragon? What awaits me on the other side of this door? Do you want me to go through?
I did as I was bid, but I'll do no more than that. Your passage will displease my master, which pleases me greatly. Fare thee well in lost Canaclim.
Who is this master you speak of? What exactly is a Canaclim, and why am I going into it? Or I fare well wherever I go. Who is this master? I can say nothing of him while he controls my essence. He compels me to obey his every command. In that case, I will search for your essence and wrest it from his control. Then you will be free. He'll have a hard time issuing commands with a crushed skull. What is this Canaclim you mentioned? Or your warnings and hints mean nothing to me. I will go where I will and destroy all who stand in my way. What is this Canaclim? I can say its name, but nothing more. Now go, before your presence is discovered. Cool. Canaclim. Lost Canaclim. Saved somewhere in here. There we go.
Gotcha.
There's a lot of doors. This sturdy, well-crafted door resists all efforts to open it. Years of accumulated rust have transformed this door into a wall. It will not open for you or anyone else. This door's dwarven craftspeople made certain none but the one who held its key would ever be able to open it. Peering through a crack, the light that leaks inward reveals nothing of interest or value. The sturdy, well-crafted door resists all efforts to open it. Interesting. Canaclim is fascinating so far. What do we have here? Oh, skeleton. Let's see. Crushing weapons.
What's the story?
Crushing weapon. Do you still have a crushing weapon that I've identified? Oh, interesting. I took away all your crushing weapons. That's great. Okay, well, just continue with the short sword then, I guess.
You called?
Tell me.
Yes?
I'm listening.
Sweetheart?
Yes, yes?
Thy called. Varlets, prepare for thine end!
Sturdy, well-crafted door resists all efforts. Oh, lordy. Okay.
Hey,
What do you need?
You want Boo?
All the assistance in the world is what I want.
need me?
Your orders?
Time to go?
Fight if you must, but you're...
But wait, there's more! Ay, 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 no wonder I was taking so much damage.
Gotcha.
A team like this can't be beat.
Okay, I think we got them all there. I think.
I love dungeons. They're usually bursting with gold.
Tell me. Oh, you bet.
This dungeon is not bursting with gold as yet.
Yes.
Hey ya. Oh, you bet.
Let's see. Resists all efforts to open it. Accumulated rust can't be opened. Resists all efforts. Nothing more in this direction. I am taking my time because I wish to recover hit points. Way blocked by a boulder. Goodness, do I spy a funnel? Okay, good thing I've been picking up all these extra potions. A dark magician. That seems like a likely person to have sealed a dragon. Are you ready to serve the master's will? No, gods, please, don't do this.
What the hell's is this now?
It's obviously a sacrifice in progress. Get with the program.
Something evil. Who says many bats here are in need of kicking? Where to begin?
The biggest magiciest dude.
Do not struggle. Surrender your life to us, and your body to him.
Release that man. Everyone keep quiet. I want to see how this plays out. Or intriguing. Nope, nope. Release that man!
Brothers, carry on. We are not alone.
Are we?
Slay them.
Oh, no, no. I believe it is I who shall be doing the slaying here. You. I want... Well, that would have been useful earlier, but... You know what? If these guys count as undead, I want to divine.
Need me?
Yeah, I need you to slug another potion. Well, let's start while the starting's good.
Your need?
Yes.
Okay, Glint, I just want you to, like, walk up here while you're doing your turning undead thing.
By demand.
You know, I don't know what I want you to do. So just...
We couldn't buy it.
Quick and dirty, take him down.
Don't touch me, you.
Thou hast made a grave error in taking me.
Trouble?
Go ahead.
Corwin, darling, you have dispel arrows around here somewhere, right? You do. I hope that works. Glint, you keep doing what you're doing.
Yes.
What's the story?
Back to the flaming sword. Yes. Okay, Corwin. Thank you. Thank you, Corwin. Fire arrows, Corwin.
You called?
Tell me.
Aye?
Yes?
Hey there.
You don't stand a chance.
I'll recover.
Minsk, just hit the thing.
Let's talk more fight.
Well, that was certainly a whole lot of everything.
Dominsk is as brawny as they come. He cannot carry everything, and he must make room for Boo.
Okay,
Yes, yes?
you're the one using those, right? You are. I have so many now. This is not a complaint, it's an observation. Okay,
Your orders?
grab
Keep watch
that,
for ancient tomes
that,
or any
that,
scrolls that might contain lost
and that.
arcana.
Feels weird to leave the robe behind.
And done and done.
Need me? Yep.
Well, we stopped the sacrificial goings-on, whatever they were doing. And by some sort of miracle, nobody died. Yet. Oh my. Well, I see more casters, so... 2 of them even. Oh, that one's named. Okay, you go for that one. You go for that one. You help out with the named one. You go for that one.
What do you need?
You go for that. Be distracting and all. And you... I guess I already used lightning today? Well, fine, I guess.
I'm looking forward to this.
Multiple casters. Oh, the ghost jar shattered. And the dragon's here. Definitely appears to be an angry dragon now, so... I am perfectly happy to let her take her own vengeance. I mean, I get the loot either way.
What's the story?
I am pleased to be of help. And I am in yours. I could never have defeated these fiends without your help, would not even have made it past the doors had you not allowed it. I am Foxwine. I just did what anyone fighting for their life against a bunch of evil mages and a small army of undead would do. Or, true, what would you do to pay that debt, I wonder? You know what? Traded debts. Even debt thing. Dragons are scary. I am Foxwine.
My name is Halatathler. I wish I could have helped more. As it was simply good fortune. Carrion ordered me to do what was in my power to prevent intruders, rather than all that was in my power. It was just one word that stood between her and her end.
Well, that's spectacular. I'm glad she overlooked that one word. You are free now, Halathatar. Go in peace. Do you know who these people are? Tell me, tell me, dragon. Do you know anything of Kalar Argent? Or, well met, Halathatar. Now let's discuss the reward you intend to bestow upon me for securing your freedom. Definitely not the last one. The third one is actually a little bit insulting. Do you know who these people are? They were foul creatures, the lot of them. They called their master the Riven King, and the stink of the hells was upon them. Such beasts are capable of nothing but evil. They scheme in the shadows, spreading darkness wherever they are able. Their darkness died here. What of Kalar Argent? Do you know of the Shining Lady? Do you know who led these magicians? Or they thought they knew darkness. Then they met me. Well, definitely not that last one. Do you know who led them?
A man, if man he truly be, named Heffernan. He is a creature of deception. A worm wrapped in rose petals. His evil is insidious. He is a sickness growing inside a healthy body, destroying it unawares until it is too late. Be wary of him.
That's the one that's been speaking to Kalar. That's great. I was wary of him already. I'll be doubly so now. You have my thanks, dragon. But Heffernan serves Kalar. I will be. What do you know of Kalar, the Shining Lady? Have you heard of her? Most in these parts have. Or the wise woman is wary of everyone. You know what? I'm going with the first one. I was wary of him already. I'll be doubly so now. You have my thanks, dragon. The waters of Nepeth call, and I can resist them no longer. If you happen upon my old friend Deiros, tell him Halathatar has not abandoned him. I shall await him in the Fugue Plain for as long as I am able. Okay, let me just make a note of that. If meet Deiros, tell him Halathatar I've already misspelled it. Halatathalar. I'm not saying it enough with enough syllables here. Halatathalar is waiting. All right. If we should cross paths, I will pass that along. I hope you find peace in the next world. Sure, off you run. Leave me to save the world from the forces of evil on my own. It's all right. Seriously, you go now. Bye. Or go then. I can see you'll be of little further use to me. You know what? I'm going with the first one. I'm being nice. I'm being nice, okay? I will pass that along. I hope you find peace.
Farewell, child of Baal. The road before you is dark and full of peril. To navigate its twists and turns, you will need allies, friends. Choose them wisely. Now I must depart. Nepenthe calls me to the fugue plane.
Oh, that was an extra syllable than I was saying it with. My mistake. Farewell, dragon.
Well, that was something. Let's go.
Well, you know, we can probably defeat the Crusade without having to kill Kalar. If we just take out Heffernan.
I understand.
That's useful information, really. Oh man, there's a lot of stuff to carry. Okay.
Go ahead.
All sorts of noises. Pass the unidentified jewelry. Not to the ground, to dynamic hair. Any unidentified jewelry to dynamic hair. And dynamic hair will store that in her pouch.
Thy called.
Why does she have extra potions of healing? Too much stuff.
I'm listening. I can't carry that too. I dropped it.
Time to go? My pockets are a little full right now. And drop it.
Oh, too much stuff. Way too much stuff. What do we have here? Heffernan's ritual notes. Oh yeah, I want those. And there's a gem in here.
Need me? Yep.
Your need.
Alright, those ritual notes. These arcane notes contain formulas devised by Heffernan to raise an army of undead. The ritual cannot be used as written without certain artifacts destroyed in Heffernan's first attempt to work the spells, but the theoretical underpinnings of the magic remain sound. That's concerning. That's very concerning indeed. I wonder if that counts as evil.
Yep.
Oh man, there is more stuff here that I didn't get.
Yes.
Too much stuff, too much stuff.
What's the story? Oh, you bet.
I'm missing a person, too much stuff.
Yes.
Dynamic hair, get
Whatever
your
thy
butt
wills.
over here.
Tell me. Nuts?
I really need to go back to the main Crusader camp and take care of all this stuff.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Not a problem.
Oh, that's a dead end. But yeah, I wonder if raising an army of undead counts as evil enough for the people out front. Whoops, not that way, this way. It all looks the same down here. Alright, save.
Fine and
Let's
dandy.
find out if this counts for these two.
I wonder if birds ever die of old age while they're flying and fall right out of the sky.
Oh man, she's such a twit. I have something here you need to see, Julan. I can't say I've ever thought about it, or in truth that I intend to begin thinking about it now. Right, I'm now going to wear a helmet every time I step outside. Thank you so much for that. Or a ridiculous question. What do you think they'd do? Hover? I have something here you need to see. I'm not going to follow this line of inquiry.
What is this?
The party has lost an item, Heffernan's ritual notes. Notes from a ritual designed by Heffernan. He sought to raise an undead army. Proof of the Crusade's corruption. Papers that clearly show how foolish you were to trust anything Kalar has to say. I'm gonna go with the first one.
What? No, I don't believe it.
He seemed like such a nice man, didn't he?
You must, mine sister. The evidence is here before thine eyes.
It is.
Anyone could have written these papers. A squirrel, even. I met a talking squirrel in a tap room once. It could happen.
Dinah Hare agrees with my accounting of the ritual. Think, what would I gain from such an elaborate ruse? Try and think rationally. I saw the ritual performed. What would I gain from lying to you? Or, you clearly have no interest in the truth. I'm done with you. What would I gain from such an elaborate ruse, woman?
I pray thee, Julan, trust this woman as I do. Her evidence is sound.
Thank you.
Your proof is flimsy as a frog's eyelid. Away with you. I'll not be tricked into abandoning my new allies.
If there's nothing else I can do to convince you, then be on your way. Or an ally of the Crusade is an enemy of mine. I'm gonna regret letting her live, but Dynamic Hair is probably gonna get really upset if I do in fact kill the twit. So, if there's nothing else I can do to convince you...
Come, Riga. We leave immediately for Dragonspear Castle.
She's an idiot. There's no convincing idiots. But also, I'm probably gonna have to murder her later now. Okay, we want to go down here. I'm so disappointed with everything there. I was really hoping that she would actually be intelligent enough to take the evidence. I'll not murder her unless she attacks me first, though. Alright, okay. Save. Okay, back to camp. Hello, we're going to get yelled at again. Or not. Okay. Well, let's start with the black market dealer, I guess.
An army can't march forever. We've got to rest.
Oh, I agree, but... Greetings, my lady. In the market for a new weapon, or perhaps a potion? Let me see everything, what you have. I think you'll be happy with my selection. Oh, this person identifies. Although what I'm gonna do is, let's start with the gem bag here. Sell, sell, sell. Okay. I could have sworn... Oh well. Alright, let's identify some things. Okay, so this is Sundermaul +3. Legends speak of a hammer with the power of the gods themselves called Crom Fair. A smith once forged an inferior hammer and claimed it Crom Fair. Such was the retribution of the gods that ever since, when the name Crom Fair is uttered, the very earth beneath the wielder's feet may rip and tear asunder, threatening to bury the blasphemer and any who happen to be standing nearby. 15% chance per hit of inflicting a -1 penalty to armor class for 1 turn. Whee! And a 2% chance per hit that an earthquake is triggered centered on the wielder. Fascinating. Oh my goodness. Where are these hiccups coming from? Oh dear, no. Bad timing for hiccups. Despite the effectiveness of the enchantments on this shield, it is otherwise nondescript and defies precise identification. Such standardization makes it likely that it is from the militia of some forgotten barony, though it is hard to be certain. It's a shield +2. Alright. Begone, hiccups. I am not a fish, darn it. Those who revere Helm, the Watcher, often carry his mark engraved on a necklace, brooch, or ring. While many of these items are simple reminders that Helm is ever vigilant, some items bearing the god's mark also grant their bearer a modicum of protection. That's the clasp of Helm. Saving throw versus necromancy. Wisdom +1 for priests of Helm only. Detect illusion once per day. Interesting. Wand of Fear. A Wand of Fear strikes terror into the heart of any creature within its target area. This panic is not universal, however, as the stout of heart have been known to resist its magic. Like all wands, the Wand of Fear can only be used a limited number of times before it is destroyed. Okay. A battle axe +1. The most common version of the battle axe is a stout pole about 4 feet in length with a single-edged trumpet-shaped blade mounted on one end. Battle axes are also called broad axes. This is a magical axe. And 3 spear +1. One of the earliest weapons, dating back to the most primitive times, the first spears were simply wooden poles or sticks sharpened at one end. When the civilized races mastered metals, spearheads were often made from iron and steel. Having reached this end, weaponsmiths began experimenting with different types of spearheads, thus leading to the development of certain polearm types. This spear is slightly different, though, as it is being imbued with certain magical properties. Some very interesting things in this hall, and some kind of boring things. So, that's going to get sold. That's going to get sold. And all three of those are going to be sold. And, you know what? The Battle Axe +1 is also going to get sold. Moving right along here. So many things to identify. I'm so glad I got my 2,000 back. Alright, identification. Arrow of Piercing. This arrow is long and thin, imbued with magical properties that allow it to push itself through armor, striking out towards the heart of the victim. Okay. Arrow of Fire +2. This is a magical arrow that will burst into flames as it is fired at an enemy. The effect is similar to an arrow doused in oil and set to flame. I really wish these hiccups would go away. It would make this part a lot easier. Arrow +1. The flight arrow, as its name implies, is built for distance. These are lightweight arrows and are often used for hunting. Most of these arrows are made of ash or birch and are 30 to 40 inches long. 2 stacks of arrows +1, in fact. Arrow of Biting. This arrow was designed as a deadly complement to the archer. Poison smeared on the barbed arrowhead infiltrates the bloodstream of its victims, causing agony and often death. The Root of the Problem. This is the club the druids gave us. This enchanted club is said to have existed since the time of the fall of Netheril and the birth of the Great Anauroch Desert. While the toll on civilization was great, the true victims of this age were nature's creatures, condemned to stand and watch as their homes decayed and died. As habitats receded, those that remained were invaded by displaced hordes of creatures, the more impatient of which marched on unspoiled land, taking whatever they wished. This particular weapon is said to have come from a dryad's tree, a final gift to nature's cause from a woodland spirit that could not hold back the invaders of her land. Hers was a bittersweet pain, as her wood might not have suffered so if it had not been so strong and lush. Less respecting scholars have since bestowed the item's ironic name, though the humor is not appreciated among nature's more devout followers. Okay, so +1, ordinarily, +3 versus unnatural creatures. Damage 1d6 with +3 versus unnatural creatures. Crushing damage. Nice. Okay, a Wand of Paralyzation. When used, this wand shoots forth a thin ray of bluish color to a maximum range of 100 feet. When a creature is touched by the ray, it must save versus wand in order to avoid being stunned for 1 turn. Okay. Another pile of arrow +1. Bracers of Defense AC 8. Bracers are thick bands of metal or leather that are strapped, belted, or tied to a character's forearm. Generally, the magic that is instilled in bracers is good only during combat, since most bracers help protect the wearer from injury or improve their chances to strike an opponent. Exceptions do exist, though such specialized items are rare at best. Okay. Wand of Frost. White crystalline motes spray forth from the wand in a column towards the victim, striking them square in the chest with numbing force. The temperature inside the column is deadly, and damage is 8d6 with save versus wand for half. Okay, another Wand of Paralyzation. A dagger +1. The typical dagger has a pointed, usually double-edged blade as opposed to a knife, which has a single edge and is a bit shorter. This dagger is magical, improving speed, accuracy, and damage. And a Wand of Fire. The wand will cough forth a huge, burning ball of fire that streaks out to the desired range to a maximum of 90 feet and bursts in a fiery, violent blast, just like the fireball spell. The fireball inflicts 6d6 points of damage, but all ones rolled are counted as 2s. The victims may make a save versus wand in order to take only half damage. The second ability of the wand is akin to the spell Agonizer's Scorcher, in that a column of flame will streak towards the victim, inflicting 66 plus 6 damage with a save versus wand for half. Fun. Okay, so some of these can be sold. Not all of them. Wand of Paralyzation, the bracers. Wand of Frost, the other Wand of Paralyzation, the dagger. All of those can be sold. You have a whole bunch of stuff to be identified as well. Okay. Plate mail, more bracers, bullet, sling, wand, identify, bloody bone plate +2. The warrior who once wore this armor died at the hands of a friend she trusted. The mark of her betrayal remains in the bloodstains that have darkened to brown on the gleaming bone-white armor. The armor functions properly, though it makes the wearer unappealing to look at. Immunity to backstab, charisma -1. Okay, and these are Bracers of Defense AC 7. I already read the Bracers thing, so bah. Sunstone Bullet. Magical currents are embedded inside this bullet so that it seems a little more balanced and lighter as it jumps toward an opponent. When the bullet strikes an opponent, it explodes in a flash of fire. And a sling +1. Slings have existed since the beginning of recorded history. The basic sling consists of a leather or fabric strap with a pouch for holding the missile. However, this one has been imbued with a small magical enchantment. The weapon is held by both ends of the strap and twirled around the wielder's head. When top speed is attained, the missile is launched by releasing one of the strap's ends. Okay. Wand of Fear. I'm pretty sure I already read that. And a Wand of Frost, which I definitely am certain that I read. Okay. Time to sell some things. I'm actually going to sell the bloody bone plate because nobody is ever going to wear it. And the bracers, for similar reasons. The sling, the Wand of Fear, the Wand of Frost. Yep, all those sold, sell, goodbye. I'll keep the bullets. Glint. Do you have anything to be identified? You do. Okay, the buckler. Buckler +1. Alright, I'm pretty sure I already read buckler, so I'm not going to bother to do so again. And sell that. Sell that. Dynamic hair. We also need some identification here. Alright, identify. Mage Robe of Cold Resistance. These are a common sight in the Sword Coast region, especially as one travels north toward Neverwinter and Icewind Dale. Many young mages receive it as a gift from their instructors upon successfully completing their first 5 years of study. As with other such robes, they can only be worn by those of the wizardly profession, and it's not very useful to me, to be very honest. So I'll be selling that. And blast it. I need to identify the stuff in the gem bag. Can I do that? I can. Okay. I can't. Okay, alright.
Hey. By demand.
Okay, open that up into the backpack.
Whatever thy wills.
Who can
We will sleep in a minute. Alright, identify, identify, identify. Amulet of abnormally awesome Enkeg summoning? Are you kidding me? Crafted by the Dark Druid Furisk, this amulet resembles the curving pincers of an Enkeg hanging from an iron chain. The pincer's polished green carapace catches the light, gleaming with an emerald sheen. Furisk crafted this amulet to summon a passel of Enkegs to fight at its wearer's command. Equipped abilities: acid resistance plus 15%. Charge abilities: summons 2 Enkegs for 2 turns. Amulet of Protection. Amulet improves the wearer's armor class and saving throws. And a Ring of Wizardry. This ring doubles the number of first-level spells a wizard may prepare each day. Only wizards, including sorcerers and single, dual, or multi-class mages, can benefit from a Ring of Wizardry. Other classes, even those with spell abilities, can neither use nor understand the workings of such a ring. Oh, baby, you are gonna enjoy that so much. But in the meantime, we're actually gonna sell this Amulet of Protection because we do not need it. Thank you. Alright. You put that ring on your finger, lady. And then... Oh! Okay, let's see. What can I put in here that is useful? I mean... Let's put in a couple of identifies. Yeah, you know what? A chill touch, because I have a weird, impossible to explain affection for the spell enables the caster to attempt to summon a familiar to act as her aid and companion. Familiars are typically small creatures. A creature acting as a familiar can benefit a wizard, conveying its sensory powers to its master, conversing with her, and serving as a guard, scout, spy as well. A wizard can have only one familiar at a time, and she has no control over what sort of creature answers the summoning, if any comes at all. The spell may only be cast by the protagonist. The creature is always more intelligent than others of its type. Well, I'm not gonna have Dynamic Hair memorize this one since she can't cast it, so I'm not gonna bother to read the whole thing. Forgive me. Color spray? Casting the spell, the wizard causes a vivid fan-shaped spray of clashing colors to spring forth from her hand. 1d6 creatures within the area are affected in order of increasing distance from the wizard. All creatures in the area of effect that have 4 hit dice or less must succeed a saving throw or be rendered unconscious for 5 rounds. Sure, I'll take that. I'll memorize that. Why not? And simply because of its utilitarian usefulness, another instance of magic missile, yes. And I am using all the spell slots I have available, right? Yes, yes I am. Okay. Whee! Okay.
What?
And while I'm at it... Oh, Minsk did not have the... You had a wand. Send it over. I'm gonna regret this, but... Arrow fire plus 2. Oh, I'm really gonna regret this, aren't I? I probably am. As soon as I want them back, I'm gonna regret this. But in they go. Send those over to Glint, I guess. I should have had Glint sell a bunch of these extra potions. I don't even know what I'm carrying around this belladonna for. Okay, and put that there. Very good. Anything else we need to shuffle around? Well, there's things that need to go into storage apparently, but why can't I just give the seal of Kalar to the black market person?
Huh? The underground seems safer by far, and gems to find are welcome too.
Oh, we've done so much. Need me?
They're all complaining that they're tired. And also, it really is past time for me to be ending the stream. But yeah, we're just gonna take care of a couple more things here.
Not a problem.
If I can't hand over the stuff, I'm just gonna store it. Wrong side. Miss Hana's amulet. I'm just like, there's somebody I should be giving that amulet to is the thing that. Okay, you are replacing that halberd with the hammer. Actually, no, wait. You're flinging things in all directions now. Let's see. That's one of the versus shapeshifter sword. Versus spellcaster's sword. We'll keep that one. You know what? I'm gonna give that to Glint. Yeah, okay, yeah. Glint, can you wear this thing? Oh wait, you're already wearing a thing. There's gotta be somebody around here who's not wearing a necklace. Minsk is not wearing a necklace. Maybe I should have had Minsk keep it. There you go. Amulet of Helm for you, Minsk. Alright, Minsk. The shapeshifter slaying sword is going into storage for now. And what is this special one? It is just a +2. Okay. Into storage you go.
Yes?
Anybody else have stuff that they want to put into storage? Yes, you. Actually, no, you want to hang on to that for reasons. Wheel speed. Might as well store that, I guess.
In the city, you rarely see
Hey
the
there.
stars.
Right.
They're beautiful tonight.
Okay. Put that in storage. Glint, you're gonna be putting stuff into storage, all right? Not the elixir of health. I find it difficult to care. Dynamic hair, do you have anything to store? There's another seal of Kalar. You know what, we're gonna store that amulet too.
Done and done.
What's the story?
Wait a minute. Where is Nira again? Oh wait, I'm standing on her.
Tell me.
Hey, found anything else on my list yet? Getting pretty sick of Adoy running around in my head.
Sorry, Nira, I haven't. I found a belladonna. I don't have anything yet. Okay, I found belladonna. Oh, it's beautiful. They do look like little bells, don't they? Here, take it. Study it to your heart's content. How much is it worth to you? Or, indeed, I'll keep the flower for now. Here, take it. Study it to your heart's content. Thanks, Foxwine. I really appreciate this. You have no idea.
Anything else on the list?
I don't remember what the rest of the stuff on your list was. That's all you've got. Thanks, Foxwine. I really appreciate this. You have no idea. Oh, please tell me that she took all the belladonna. She didn't. She didn't take all the belladonna. Oh, no.
With flair.
Belladonna in the box. Okay.
Hey.
Party is going to take a quick trot around over here. Where we will have a nice sleep, and then I will, I don't know. But I've regained some inventory at least.
I need a swig of some strong dwarven ale.
Yes, I'd like a rest. Peasant rooms, please. Lovely fire, thank you. Please tell me I don't have another creepy dream. I really don't want to deal with another creepy dream. I didn't have another creepy dream! Wait a minute. Miss Hana. Hold on, we're gonna do one more thing before the stream ends. Greetings again, traveler. Is there something you require? As a priestess, you would know much about different religions, correct? Their holy symbols, for instance. Tell me more about the Lord of Battles. I believe I found your amulet. What services do you offer? Or, I need to go. I believe I found your amulet. That's it. You found it. I can't tell you how much this amulet means to me. It's a symbol of my family's acceptance, something I will treasure forever. All right. That's another piece of inventory dross that is no longer taking up space. Their acceptance of your faith? Me, I'll treasure the reward, or I'm glad I could find it for you. Their acceptance of your faith? The initials on the back of the amulet. One is the name I held when I was born, and the other is the name I hold now. My mother carved them both. You see, this amulet marks the first time my parents called me Miss Hana, accepting that is who I am. I cannot believe I was careless enough to lose it. Oh, that's so sweet. You changed your name? Or I don't need to hear more. No, you changed your name? I did. It turned out that my birth name was unsuitable. Oh, this was what I was told about. Good for you, Miss Hena.
When I was born, my parents thought me a boy and raised me as such. In time, we all came to understand I was truly a woman. I created my new name from syllables of different languages. All have special meaning to me. It is the truest reflection of who I am.
That is a really good choice of name, then. That's well done. I'm pleased I could return it to you. None of that makes any sense to me. You mentioned a reward? I think my act is deserving of reward. There are far stranger things in this world, I suppose. Or, I know exactly what you mean. I am the same. You know what? I'm gonna go with the first one. I'm very pleased I could return this to you. Take this as my thanks. May Tempest watch over you in your many battles yet to come. Glint just leveled up. What else did we get? 1,000 experience points for everyone. And 500 gold. And the warm feeling of just having accepted Miss Hena exactly as she is. But it does mean that Glint leveled up, so let's take care of that. Level up, level up. Oh boy, what do I do? Level up, level up. You know what? Let's pump up Detect Illusion. Yeah, that feels good. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna put all the points into Detect Illusion, you know? That's just feels right. Cool. Does that mean that he gets, does he get any more? Nope. No, that's still the same. Alright. Well, got my hopes up.
Huh? Oh, you bet.
Okay. And the stream has run really late at this point, so even though I want to go back to the Buried River immediately, I'm actually going to wait until next week to do that. So this is where I'm going to call it a night. Just feeling good about getting some things done and doing right in this world and getting some inventory space back. That feels really good. So this is where I shall call it a night tonight, and next week we will continue following the main plot, Miracle of Miracles. And for anyone who doesn't want to wait a whole week and wants to know about my adventures in Baldur's Gate, you can find that on my YouTube channel, which I've just had linked in the chat by my bot. Everything is together there in a playlist, so you don't have to go digging through everything else if you're only interested in one game that I play. But I do archive everything in there, organizing it neatly into playlists, because my favorite way is when I find a new streamer, I binge through an entire series of game by them, just to get, you know, a feel of how they play it and all that sort of stuff. So I've set up my YouTube channel to be easiest to do that, because that's the way I like to do it. You know, works out. And I will be back again tomorrow night. Starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, I will be playing City Skylines for Management Monday. I will be continuing to work on my city of Pepper Lake, where I am attempting the Tornado Country scenario. I've gotten all of the requirements for winning the scenario except for the population. I remain stubbornly stuck at halfway as far as that goes. So I'm going to be continuing to try and grow my population more so that I can win this scenario, and wait for another hurricane to arrive tornado to arrive, because it's called Tornado Country, and it's been a really long time since the last tornado, and it's getting me really nervous. So we'll see how that goes on growing the population, which I'm not going to be able to do immediately tomorrow night because I need to put in more industrial and more commercial so that more people will want to move into the city, because there's jobs, baby. You know how it is. So that's what I'm going to be up to tomorrow night. Then I will be back again on Wednesday night at as close to 7 p.m. as we can get enough people together to form a room. I will be playing either Among Us or Scribble It, or both, with my friends. Among Us really needs no introduction at this point, but Scribble It is much less well known. It is sort of a Pictionary style game where one person draws a picture and everyone else tries to guess what they are attempting to represent with that picture, or even just to draw outright. And it gets pretty interesting in our group, I think, because while some of us can draw, none of us can spell. So it gets pretty funny, and it's definitely something to watch, I am told. And then, somewhere usually around 10:15 or 10:20 or so, when my friends who have day jobs have to go to bed because they need to get up in the morning, I switch over to my solo Valheim server, where I crash around and do my best and try not to die too much. Upcoming in this Valheim, Wednesday Valheim, it's going to be a bit more copper mining, because I need to upgrade my buckler. I've been attempting to clear out some Draugr villages that I found, and found that my wooden buckler is really not up to blocking Draugr arrows. And it's really important to me to be able to block Draugr arrows, or at least the majority of Draugr arrows, so that I don't take so much damage from them. So I really need to... I've made a buckler, but now I need to level it up, so I need to work on that. And I will be continuing to plunder the copper deposit that I was working on. Once I've done that, there's a variety of things I could do, and I'll figure out which one when I get there. So that's Wednesday. Then on Thursday night, starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, I will be playing Oxygen Not Included for Try Not to Die Thursday. I will be starting a brand new colony in Oxygen Not Included, and I'm going to be trying to work my way towards the victory condition of the base game that involves shooting my duplicants out into space. Because you can. And for no other good reason. I've already gotten the Home Sweet Home victory in Oxygen Not Included in my streaming, so this upcoming playthrough is going to be attempting the space victory of the base game. I don't really play the DLC. I have to admit I don't really like it very much, so I'm going to be playing the base game, the good one, the one that is most fun to me, and trying for the space victory. And we'll see how well that goes. And then, next Sunday night, starting at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, I will be playing Baldur's Gate. And I will be continuing to chase the plot, because that's what I'm doing now. All the side quests are in the same direction as the plot right now, except maybe for one. And frankly, if Sky dies, I don't care. So... next week I'll be continuing to chase the plot. It will be a miracle. Multiple streams in a row where I'm actually following the plot. I'm not sure if that's actually happened before. It's amazing. So, that is what's upcoming for the week in the schedule. All the games that I'm going to be playing and what I plan to do in those games, as much as I can plan to do anything. And, I'm going to try and have fun and get things done in that order. And speaking of having fun, I have had a lot of fun tonight, and I hope that all of you have had at least as much fun as I have, and I hope that you all have a great night. Good night!